Well, Scorpios, I saw Big Bird when I felt the energy behind your cards. Literally Big Bird from Sesame Street, and he kept staring at me, just like his face. So there's something about, and looking at the Knight of Cups, there's something about being very eloquent and maybe teaching someone, like being really nice to someone for the sake of being like the role model. That's the message that I'm getting behind the Knight of Cups and Big Bird. Now, let's pull more cards because this is very weird. There's the King of Cups is a role model and a leader. So either you guys have to take on like a leadership position where it's like you have to walk someone through and you have to like treat them like they're a kid, right? Like Big Bird, like you got to walk them through and treat them like hold their hand through something, and be super nice to them. Two of Cups is the other person. Now, either maybe this is at work, maybe this is you got a guest over, and they're absolutely clueless, they can't take care of themselves, or maybe this is like a child, where you have to, take care of the child because they can't do anything for themselves. Now, let's see what else there is. Hold on. Four of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. These are very practical things that you have to show this person how to do. It's like you got to show them how to wipe their ass, basically, because they just need somebody to show them how to do these things. They must not know. Let's pull one more card. Why does this person know? Knight of Pentacles. They're a little slow. This person's a little slow. They're a little like slow on the uptake, a little dull. I'm trying not to be rude, but the Knight of Pentacles is just explaining the reason why you have to act like Big Bird. And it is because this person's a little bit like on the slower side. Not to be mean. I'm not to be mean. I'm just like trying to read the card. All right, let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards. And see if we get any more information about why you have to be Big Bird, why there's a Big Bird person, and why there's someone who is essentially probably the child, right? Or at least the metaphorical child, because those are the people who watch Sesame Street who you would be engaging with Big Bird with. Let's see, the Sun. Hold on. Okay. So the Sun in the number 8, interesting. This is somebody who you deal with on a day-to-day life. That's the Sun, every day, right? And then the number 8 is somebody who's just like in the fold, like in your circle. Let's see what else there is. Okay. All right, so we got the Bridge. We've got the Jupiter and the Sword. It's just like you have an opportunity to be a role model, and circumstances call for you to be the role model. There's no one else. It's almost like either you're one-on-one, because I did see the number 2, or there's nobody else who is, let's just say, capable, who is an adult, or even a metaphorical adult, who just knows what the hell they're doing. So you might as well, it seems like you guys are looking at this as an opportunity. The Bridge is an opportunity. You're looking at this as an opportunity to teach this person something. Probably the right way to look at it. You're not looking at it as a burden. You're actually looking at it as kind of like fun. The Sun can be fun. Let's pull some advice. Let's see if we can find out more information for you Scorpios. Where are we going with this? What's the point? I mean, so there's a relationship here between a role model and someone who's a lot less mature. What's the point? Where are we going with this? What's the advice for my Scorpios? What's the advice here? Why are we even really talking about this? What's the advice? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, the original card. So the advice is to be this person, to be the friendly, happy-go-lucky, nice guy, role model, to guide this person and show them the ropes, basically. You're showing somebody the ropes, is what you're doing. The advice is to be nice about it. Maybe you have to, maybe you don't. The advice is to be nice as you can, while you're on these cards. I did not stack this deck. So you guys saw me shuffle in the video. Same card coming back around, Two of Cups. And so there's, again, it's just a one-on-one person. It's one other person you got to work with. And then the Ace of Swords is the information that you're delivering. It is showing them the ropes. It's like, this is how you do this. This is how you wipe your ass, basically, because this person is like, doesn't know. And okay, so then here we go. Four of Swords, Page of Swords. This is how you deliver the message, very patiently. You have to be patient with this person, Four of Swords. You have to go slow with this person, Four of Swords, because they're the Knight of Pentacles. They're slow in the uptake. They're just a slow learner. And so you have to actually formulate your narrative The Page of Swords is a narrative. It's the way you speak and deliver the message. It's the way that you teach them, that you're showing them the ropes. You have to go slow about it. You have to go slow. Let's just pull one more card. Woo! 10 of Swords. They may not get it. They may not be up to par. In fact, it may take a lot of... Let's pull more cards because that 10 of Swords changes everything. You may not ever succeed, or this person might drastically fail. You're showing this person the ropes, well, they fell off the ship. They're overboard. Let's see what else there is here. King of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Oof. Whatever it is you're showing this person, it's not an easy thing to do for them. It's not an easy thing. For you, it's cut and dry. For you, you're the King of Swords. It's like, well, there's just step A through Z, you know? But to them, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, it's like something that, it's kind of like that meme where there's like all these math equations on the screen, right? That's what it's like for this person who you're showing the ropes to. So keep that in mind when you explain things to go slow. All right. On the bottom, 2 of Pentacles with Judgment. And this could be, okay, so 2 of Pentacles with Judgment is kind of like you have a new employee in, right? So like, let's say somebody quit and somebody got hired, 2 of Pentacles, and then Judgment, it's like, oh shit, we gotta train him right now. That's Judgment card. And so maybe that's tied into why this person needs to be shown the ropes or your particular situation. Let's pull oracle cards, and then we're gonna close out your reading. Let's see if we have any last advice for you Scorpios. Okay, any last advice regarding Big Bird? Why are we, okay, Skull and Crossbones. Interesting. Okay, and the Nut, wow. So again, it's like this person might not even work out. Skull and Crossbones is either somebody failed and you have to get a new person in, or this person's gonna fail and you're gonna need a new person. Because this is death and rebirth. This is death, you know, the tree died, and then we're planting the acorn because there's no tree. Let's pull more cards. Universal hexagram, the cat with the mind. The jury is still in. You're still deciding. You're still deciding the mind with the cat, whether or not this person is going to be a good fit, is going to be able to handle the ropes you're showing them. So you're still deciding if they are a good fit for the job. Universal hexagram is like being a good fit. And so that decision is still being made. I don't know if this person is a good fit. I don't know. You have to give them a chance. You have to. 7 with the hand. You have to give them a chance. Maybe, you know, you have to give them like that, you know, 1 month period or the training period, whatever, if this is at work. But you got to give them a chance. Let's see what else. What's going to happen in the future? Oof. A lot of having to kind of come in and handle deal with the problem yourself or direct. A lot of directing for this person because they don't get the ropes on their own. So you have to keep coming in and showing them where the little things are. Let's see what else. I'm gonna keep digging until I find out if this works with this person. Okay, it eventually works out with this person, but it doesn't seem like it's easy. They're slow. It takes a lot of repetition. And like I said, there's gonna be a period where you're not sure. You're not sure if this person is gonna make it. I guess they will, eventually. Okay, I guess that's your reading, Scorpios. I hope that made sense. I feel like that was a little weird. Let me know if that made sense for your situation. Leave a comment. You know, I'd love to see what you guys, what happened for you. But with that, that's gonna be your reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and then check out my Patreon page if you want to support my work. Links for that should be below. With that, I'll see you guys next time.